do this route. Don't ever do this route.
Setting out from Atagamasi Lake, we paddled north through Wolf Lake before branching off on the middle tracks. We then traversed Lake Chiniguchi before tackling the exploratory objective of this trip, a series of abandoned portage trails and the East Wanapitei River. Paddling south down this undocumented river, we eventually joined the Wanapitei River, following its course to the expansive Lake Wanapitei, which would eventually lead us back to our car. We began easing into our expedition, paddling the world-renowned Chiniguchi region of Temagami. Drifting past magnificent quartzite ridges and dipping our blades in crystal-clear turquoise waters was truly a mesmerizing experience. This breathtaking region is forested by the world's largest remaining tract of old-growth red pine forest. The entire experience is capped with a visit to the Paradise Lagoon, a hidden oasis of waterfalls and tranquil natural pools. Unfortunately, this slice of paradise is not protected and remains a major gap in the Chiniguchi Waterway Provincial Park. We rested up at a perfect campsite, soaking in the solitude and enjoying the Temagami splendor. Tomorrow would present us with the unknown, a series of portages last used in the early 1900s. These trails were likely swallowed up by the forest, and we knew a difficult bushwhack awaited.
Bushwhack from Chiniguchi Lake, unfortunately, was pretty strenuous, so I really didn't get much in the way of film, but you gotta take my word for it. It's a slog and a half. We were going through clear cuts, which were covered in raspberries and down trees. We were going through thick bush, which you can't even get the canoe through. We did have a few logging roads which we could go down. There were some thick swamps and stuff we also went through as well. So it's been a pretty crazy day so far. Right now we're on Camp 2 Lake, which is the start of our downward journey on the East Wanapitei River. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. To the East Wanapitei River. It's pretty gorgeous. Seldom seen, but really worth it. We're just making our way down the East Wanapitei River after that grueling bushwhack portage. The river so far is quite the reward. It's very scenic, lots of sandy banks, rocks. There's a few swifts along the way, but it's a pretty relaxing ride so far. So hopefully it's easy going all the way out to Lake Wanapitei. We'll see how it goes.
Venturing down the East Wanapitei River, we faced a slew of challenges. Low water, log jams, beaver dams, and short bushwhack portages around picturesque falls. Forward progress was slow and steady, but the journey down this wild and scenic river was worth every bit of effort.
Took us all day, but we've made it down to the Wanapitei River. It was a bit of a slog. I don't recommend taking the East Wanapitei River unless you're looking for a real challenge and a half. Now we just got to go downstream to Lake Wanapitei.
camped on the sandy shores of Lake Wanapitei. We awoke to gale-force winds and whitecaps as far as the eye could see. 3-foot swells broke upon the shore as the wind whipped sand and debris in our faces. We were windbound, and the trip was extended by an additional day. Running low on supplies, we knew tomorrow was going to be a push. Leaving before sunrise, we pushed through the breakers and found calmer waters, enabling us to forward our progress along the desolate northern coast of Lake Wanapitei.